Hello everyone and welcome to my bold and the beautiful official channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please press the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bomb Chapter 1, From Beach Girl to Bloodthirsty, How Luna Snapped. Once sweet, artistic, misunderstood, Luna Nozawa is now totally unhinged. But how did she get here? B&B insiders say it all started with rejection. Rejection by Finn. Rejection by the Foresters. Rejection by her own blood. Ever since her paternity scandal and the fallout from the illicit mints debacle, Luna has felt increasingly alienated, and now, she's cracked. According to Remy Price, who's been growing closer to Luna behind the scenes, she doesn't want to be accepted anymore, she wants revenge. Brain Chapter 2, Remy's Guilt, I should have seen this coming. In a twisted love confession, Remy tells Steffy everything, and it stuns her cold. From the cryptic journal entries to the midnight rants about Steffy ruining everything, Remy reveals that Luna has been planning something monstrous. He says, she told me once, if Steffy keeps Hayes from me, I'll make sure she bleeds for it. At first, Remy thought she was just venting, but then the weapons came out. A photo of Steffy with a red X on her face. A bottle of poison in her purse. Remy knew it was no longer a game. It was a kill plan. Firecracker Chapter 3, Steffy shaken, she wants me dead? At the Cliff House, Steffy's entire world turns upside down. Her hands tremble as Remy recounts Luna's meltdown. She flashes back to Luna's erratic visits, the odd gifts for Hayes, the moment Luna cornered her on the beach with wild eyes and trembling lips. It all adds up now. She's been stalking me, Steffy realizes aloud. This isn't about Hayes anymore. This is personal. Woman Detective Chapter 4, The Evidence, Remy's Receipts. Remy doesn't just talk, he shows Steffy the proof. Voice recordings of Luna ranting about eliminating obstacles. A screenshot of a Google search, how to disappear after a crime in California. A bloodied dress stuffed under her bed. Most damning of all? A photo of Hayes, at the park, with a scribbled note, you can't protect him forever. Steffy nearly collapses in horror. Fire Chapter 5, Luna's Rage, I'll finish what I started. Meanwhile, across town, Luna finds out what Remy's done. And she loses it. In a haunting monologue, she trashes her beach bungalow, screams to the sky, and vows vengeance not only on Steffy, but on Remy too. You told her my truth? Then you're dead to me, she hisses. Luna grabs her knife, yes, that knife, and heads straight for the Cliff House. Balance Scale Chapter 6, The Confrontation, Steffy vs. Luna. The inevitable showdown happens just as the sun sets over Malibu. Steffy is prepared, with a kitchen knife and a silent alarm. But Luna? Luna is possessed by rage. You took everything from me, Steffy, she snarls, circling like a wolf. Now I'm taking everything from you. Cue a vicious fight scene that leaves both women bloodied, bruised, and breathless. Hayes hides under the bed, screaming. Steffy lands a hit, but Luna won't stop. Drop of Blood Chapter 7, The Stab. And then, it happens. Luna lunges. Remy runs in. The knife connects. Somebody is stabbed. But who? B&B cuts to black. Viewers scream. Hourglass Not Done Chapter 8, Aftermath, Who survived? Did Luna kill Steffy? Did Remy jump in the way? The next episode reveals that Remy was stabbed trying to protect Steffy. He bleeds out in her arms, whispering, I couldn't let her hurt you. Luna flees, covered in blood, vanishing into the Malibu darkness. The cops are called. The press is everywhere. Social media erupts. Police Carlight Chapter 9, The Fallout, B&B World in Panic. Finn falls apart. Hayes sobs for Uncle Remy. Brooke blames Steffy. Ridge threatens to hunt Luna down himself. Sheila steps in. Yes, Sheila may be the only one crazy enough to track down Luna and finish this once and for all. Meanwhile, Luna becomes public enemy number 1, and fans are divided. Thought Balloon Chapter 10, Fan Reactions, #Luna the Killer trends worldwide. Here's what B&B fans are saying online. I knew Luna was off from the jump. Why didn't Finn listen? Remy is the MVP. We need a full redemption arc when he wakes up. If Luna gets away with this, I'm done. We already went through Sheila's madness. Remy protecting Steffy? My heart shattered into 1,000 pieces. Sheila versus Luna needs to happen ASAP. 2 psychos enter. 1 leaves. Crystal Ball Chapter 11, what's next? Rumors say this is just the beginning of a massive murder arc leading to November sweeps. What we might see. Luna fakes her death. Remy falls into a coma and wakes up remembering something even worse. Sheila takes Luna hostage. Hayes becomes traumatized and Steffy blames herself. Finn files for custody of Hayes alone. Steffy spirals and calls Liam for comfort. Brooke offers to help take Luna down in exchange for a favor. Television final word, this is only the beginning. Murder. Betrayal. Blood. Redemption. The Bold and the Beautiful has flipped the soap opera game upside down. With Remy's bombshell confession, Luna's deadly obsession, and Steffi's fight for her life, there's no going back. Make sure to tune in daily on CBS, check your DVRs, and prepare for the most insane B&B arc in years. Because this time, someone might not survive. Drop a comment below. Speech balloon, should Luna go to prison or the grave? Speech balloon, will Sheila save the day again? Speech balloon, should Remy be Hayes' godfather now? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for the week of June 16th to 20th reveals that Katie Logan will get some stunning news while Taylor Hayes has a sad Ridge Forrester consummation. Hayes Finnegan will also land in peril, so then's what B&B observers can anticipate. First, Steffy Forrester will take Hayes to the sand house, where Luna Nozawa will catch in the distance. When Luna notices Hayes is alone latterly, she'll take that as her cue to walk over and give him a surprising present. Luna will pull Hayes closer and presumably set the stage for the coming phase of her hijacking plot soon enough. In the meantime, Nick Marone's return to Los Angeles will shock Brooke Logan, especially when he plants a kiss and tries to sweep her off her bases. Katie will get updates from Brooke latterly, so she'll roll over Nick's smooch and weigh in on who's the stylish match for her family. Will Katie still believe Brooke belongs with Ridge, or will she push her back toward Nick rather? Ridge will rumble formerly he finds out about Nick's return and the fact that he's in Brooke's route again. Taylor will eventually have a sincere discussion with Ridge, one that should take a delicate turn. B&B spoilers say Taylor's going to have a tough consummation about Ridge's moping passions for Brooke and how she's still an issue between them. Of course, Taylor may hope that's a problem they can conquer, but that dream's going to fade snappily in the coming occurrences. Brooke and Taylor will ultimately disaccord, so look for both Ridge and Nick to come tense motifs of discussion. As for Ridge, he'll face off with Nick and show off his defensive side when it comes to Brooke. Ridge won't want his half-family around, but Nick won't watch and will make it clear that Ridge doesn't get a say-so in Brooke's romantic future presently. Back with Steffy, she'll contact Daphne Rose and try to get her back in LA, so hope Logan will expostulate since she'd rather not have any Carter Walton competition. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say the week of June 16th to 20th will bring some curveballs, so stay tuned for all the excitement. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Brooke Logan's accident in Naples will bring Ridge Forrester's true love consummation. Let's bandy the Italy position shoot and what it'll mean for Brooke's romantic future. B&B suckers have presumably heard by now that the show has some special occurrences coming up that'll point scenes in Naples and Capri. Brooke, Ridge, Nick Marone and Eric Forrester all have some fun stuff on the way. This Italy material will deliver some excitement by late July, but we can go ahead and talk about the brewing drama. It turns out a shocking event will play out in Naples that completely changes the game for Ridge. There'll be an accident that shifts Ridge's perspective and makes him realize Brooke is truly the woman for him. Ridge will discover that Brooke is the bone. Due to the chaos that's brewing, so it sounds like there'll eventually be plenitude of fortune talk again. We'll see Ridge have a major Brooke epiphany and determine that she's his soulmate. Although Ridge will always love Taylor Hayes on some position too, he doesn't love her the same way that he loves Brooke. That'll come clear to Ridge. Formerly Brooke lands in peril and he's maybe faced with the possibility of losing her. It should shake Ridge up and make him understand he's been fighting fate for far too long. There's been some buzz about Brooke taking a spill into the water nearly and demanding a deliverance. It's possible Ridge will be the one to save Brooke, but the better option might be if he's forced to watch Nick save her rather. Nick might come to Brooke's deliverance before Ridge has a chance, so that could throw some covetousness into the blend. That may strengthen a recently devoted Ridge's charge to win Brooke back. Anyhow, an accident will indeed rock Ridge's world and put him on the path to Brooke again, so Nick will lose this round of the love triangle. Ridge will make some updates to his point of view, which will mean big news for his coming Brooke chapter. The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Ridge will recommit to Brooke and hope he can prove he's in it for the long haul this time around. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Luna Nozawa might kidnap Hayes Finnegan. Is this the launch of Steffy Forrester and John Finn Finnegan's biggest agony? Luna faced some tough disappointment in the occasion on June 12. Luna dealt with strong passions as she stayed hidden while Finn assured Hayes. It reminded her of all the times she could have participated with Daddy Finn if their relationship hadn't been taken down. With Hayes now remake and getting a significant part of the story, further complications might arise. Luna could begin to concentrate on the fact that Hayes is her youngish family and choose to take an enterprising step. We know there are forthcoming scenes featuring further kiddies, so what if Luna approaches Hayes during a playdate or a group exertion? Luna could fluently dupe the adult in charge and snatch Hayes. Luna could fluently trick the adult supervising them and act like a minding aged family. She might claim that Finn requested her to collect Hayes beforehand, icing no admonitions are touched off. When it comes to Hayes, Luna could present herself as his big family and convert him that they're off on an instigative adventure. Hayes might happily follow on, fully ignorant of any implicit trouble. Meanwhile, Steffy and Finn could be thrown into a state of panic. However, Finn and Steffy will really dread the worst issues if this escalates into a situation where Hayes is taken. There may be some intriguing motives on Luna's part. It'll be interesting to discover Luna's provocations. If she kidnaps Hayes, she may see Hayes as her final chance for a family member who doesn't perceive her as a monster. With everyone prompting her to leave city, she might choose to take Hayes along, deluding herself into believing she can raise him on her own. There could surely be an element of vengeance in play as well. However, she might seek to deprive Steffy of her bond with her son, thereby cutting their parent-child connection, if Luna is unfit to establish a relationship with her father. This would also mean denying Finn a relationship with Hayes, but Luna might feel he deserves it for not accepting her and for standing up to Steffy. Or, Luna could simply be using Hayes as bait. What better system to draw Steffy into a trap than by abducting Hayes and compelling her to follow orders to deliver him? B&B must have a direction with all the gun chaos now that Luna has armed herself and shot at Steffy's picture. Luna is fixated on making Steffy suffer, so she could abduct Hayes and demand to trade Steffy's life in exchange for Hayes' safe return. Steffy might give in to Luna without vacillation and find herself in serious peril. In any script, Hayes could soon come part of Luna's devious plan. However, Steffy and Finn might admit updates about some intimidating news regarding him if Hayes goes missing because of Luna. Upcoming spoilers indicate that Luna will produce further issues anyhow of how this unfolds, so keep watching. Chapter 1, A Stroll on the Beach. And a stalker in the distance. Beach with umbrella sunglasses. Steffy Forrester thought she'd planned the perfect beach day for Hayes. But while she and Finn unpacked their picnic and played with their son under the Malibu sun, someone watched them from the cliffs above. That someone? Luna Nozawa, armed with resentment, delusion, and a plan. When Hayes wandered off briefly to play with his toy boat, Luna made her move. Quietly, stealthily. She approached him with a smile and handed him a mysterious gift. Hayes giggled. The trap was set. Chapter 2, Katie's shocking Brooke update. Kissmark mobile phone. Back at Logan Manor, Brooke Logan was still reeling from a surprise kiss from Nick Marone, who made his bold return to LA hoping to rekindle their spark. Brooke told her sister Katie everything. Katie was floored. He kissed you? Yes, and I didn't stop him, Brooke admitted. Katie tried to stay neutral, but the wheels were already turning. Should Brooke really be with Ridge? Or is Nick the better man? Chapter 3, Taylor's devastating realization. Broken heart brain. Across town, Taylor Hayes sat down for what she thought would be a healing conversation with Ridge. Instead, she saw the truth in his eyes. He still loved Brooke. Taylor smiled, nodded, and quietly shattered inside. Ridge tried to sugarcoat it, but Taylor wasn't fooled. "I've been the backup plan too many times," she whispered. "I deserve more." Cue the heartbreak. Chapter 4, The Kidnapping Begins. Teddy Bear Police Car Light. Luna waited for her moment. As Hayes wandered back toward the beach house unattended, Luna slipped in again, this time with more than just a present. She told Hayes that she was his big sister and that his daddy Finn had sent her to take him on a fun adventure. Hayes, innocent and trusting, followed her willingly. By the time Steffy realized Hayes was missing, Luna and the child were gone. Chapter 5, Ridge vs. Nick, Battle for Brooke. Collision. Bearded person oncoming fist. Ridge exploded when he learned Nick was sniffing around Brooke again. Their rivalry reignited instantly. Ridge confronted Nick outside Forrester Creations and warned him, "Stay away from her." Nick didn't back down. "You don't own her. And let's face it, you never chose her for long." Tension skyrocketed as Brooke walked in on their shouting match. Chapter 6, Steffy and Finn's Nightmare. Waxing Crescent Moon Brain. Back at the Cliff House, Steffy was in full panic mode. Finn called the police. Ridge, Liam, and even Bill Spencer rushed over to help search for Hayes. Finn blamed himself. "I let him out of my sight," he said, broken. Then came the chilling news: Luna had been seen near the beach earlier that day. The pieces started to click into place. Chapter 7, Luna's Mental Unraveling. Brain Drop of Blood. In a secluded location just outside the city, Luna sat with Hayes in a candlelit cabin. She spoke to him softly, calling him her family. Her eyes were wild. Her voice calm but hollow. "No one understands us, Hayes. But you will. You're mine now." Chapter 8, Hope's Panic Over Daphne. Camera with flash pouting face. Hope Logan found out Steffy had contacted Daphne Rose, the former intern who once flirted with Carter and now posed a threat to Hope's relationship with him. Hope confronted Steffy. "Why would you bring her back?" Steffy, still reeling from Hayes' disappearance, fired back, "Because she isn't the problem, Hope. You are." Chapter 9, The Race to Find Hayes. Stopwatch. Magnifying glass tilted left. Finn traced Luna's phone to an abandoned building near Poppy's old meditation center. Ridge and Liam joined the search. Deacon got a tip from a shady contact. Even Sheila tried to get involved but was shut out. Meanwhile, Luna began making demands, a public apology from Steffy or else Hayes would disappear forever. Chapter 10, Brooke's Naples Disaster. Water Wave. Broken Heart. While everyone scrambled in LA, Brooke flew to Naples for a special photo shoot with Ridge, Eric, and Nick. Things took a dangerous turn on a boat ride in Capri when Brooke lost her balance and fell into the ocean. Ridge screamed her name. Nick dove in first. Brooke was pulled from the water coughing and shivering, into Nick's arms, not Ridge's. Ridge looked on, stunned. Chapter 11, The Turning Point. Red Heart Cyclone. Watching Nick cradle Brooke, Ridge felt something snap. "I can't lose her," he said to Eric. It took nearly losing Brooke for Ridge to realize what everyone else already knew: Brooke is his destiny. But it may be too late. Chapter 12, Luna's Final Move. Direct Hit Pistol. Back in LA, Luna was unraveling. She held Hayes close and pointed a pistol at a framed photo of Steffy, screaming, "You took everything from me." Then she issued her final demand: "Come alone, Steffy. Or Hayes gets hurt." Chapter 13, Steffy's Sacrifice. Fire. Drop of Blood. Steffy went alone. She met Luna at the warehouse, arms raised in surrender. "Take me instead," she begged. "Let Hayes go." Luna hesitated. Tears fell. Suddenly, a shot rang out. Luna collapsed, not from a bullet, but from the sedative Hayes had been secretly given by a panicked, desperate Finn when he snuck in during the chaos. Hayes ran into his mother's arms. Chapter 14, Luna's Hospitalization. Hospital Pill. Luna was taken into custody and immediately transferred to a psychiatric facility. There, she screamed about family, about Steffy's betrayal, and about a baby that should have been hers. Was there more to her story? Was she really delusional or hiding another bombshell? Chapter 15, Back to Brooke Kiss Mark Airplane. Back in Italy, Ridge confronted Brooke after the rescue. "I nearly lost you today," he said. "And it made me realize it's always been you." Nick interrupted with a proposal. "Come back to LA with me. Start fresh." Brooke was stunned. 2 men. 1 heart. What now? Chapter 16, Ridge chooses Destiny Ring Red Heart. Ridge returned to LA, broken but focused. He walked into Katie's office and said 5 words. "I'm going to marry Brooke." Katie smiled. "Then fight for her." Chapter 17, What's next for Steffy and Finn? Stop sign baby. Traumatized by the kidnapping, Steffy decided to take Hayes abroad temporarily. Finn, struggling with guilt, asked, "Will you ever come back?" "I don't know," Steffy whispered. "I need to feel safe again." Chapter 18, Daphne returns. And stuns Carter broken heart envelope with arrow. Daphne showed up at Forrester. She dropped a bomb, she's pregnant. With Carter's baby. Hope overheard the conversation and dropped her coffee. Chapter 19, Eric's health crisis returns brain hospital. Amid all the chaos, Eric collapsed during a board meeting. Donna screamed. RJ called 911. Doctors fear his previous condition has returned, but this time, it's terminal. Chapter 20, Cliffhanger, the return of Thorne Forrester airplane oncoming fist. As the week ends, the Forrester mansion doors swing open. "Hello, family," says a deep voice. It's Thorne, back in town for answers, revenge, and power. Clapperboard closing words, 1 week, 1 soap, 1,000 shocks clapperboard. From kidnapping to kissing, from near death to rekindled love, the week of June 16th to 20th on The Bold and the Beautiful was an emotional roller coaster with enough suspense, heartbreak, and firepower to fuel months of storylines ahead. Stay tuned, because if this week nearly killed Brooke, kidnapped Hayes, and shattered Taylor, just imagine what next week will bring. Collision next week on B&B Collision. Nick makes a stunning marriage proposal. Luna's secret diary is discovered and reveals an unthinkable twist. Ridge begs for Brooke's forgiveness as Eric's condition worsens. Steffy and Hayes go missing again. And is Sheila working with Luna after all? Eyes.